Live. All right.
All righty.
All right. And should get the notification. Let me see if I got notifications on my end. Sometimes crazy YouTube. Let's see here. All right, we're waiting for some people to come on. Yeah, I got the notification. Yep, there you are. There I am. All right. Okay.
And we
And
are
then what?
waiting, and waiting.
Yeah, let me see if well, once you get one, just go ahead and start.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, let me see. There's creating
Hi,
one.
creative. Hi, creating one. Hello. How are you, babe?
Yeah, how's it
This is
going? It's the twins
you're one of
again.
my favorites. How are you today?
All right. The lemons, dropping the lemons.
Thank you. That's what we want to see, the lemons. Welcome to the lemonade stand. Good, good, good. That's what we want, some good rest. You get some rest, you're all ready to make some of this pink lemonade. Make it sweet. It's good that you sipped on some of your pink lemonade. Now you can pour into others.
All right. I'm on monitor on my phone too because I can't see the number count.
I got to get this side right. I got to get this right.
Okay, we got a couple people watching, so whenever you want to begin.
She said, "How do you guys do this? You're so amazing. You're so sweet. You're so sweet." You know, what we were talking about right before we came on, we were actually kind of like talking about the shows and things of that nature. Um, and Brent and I were just saying that it has to be organic. And it's funny because I was saying he and I are just like the platonic uh, Bobby and Whitney when I was saying we sing that song. We got something in common because I promise you, it's like he and I toss a ball back and forth. And we may say, okay, we're going to talk about this, and we may toss something back and forth right before the show and get on, and it just kind of flows and it just takes off from there. And he was kind of like going over certain things with me, and I said, if it wasn't organic, if we didn't have like that twin power thing, um oh, let me, is it maybe, oh, let me turn this, it wouldn't flow. And that's the reason why, that is exactly the reason why. Thank you. That's the reason why it works. That's why we're able to do what we do. Because it wouldn't, if it wasn't organic, and if it wasn't, um, if we didn't have what we have with each other, it wouldn't work. So that is, it truly is meant to be for us to be able to do this together. Because it's easy. I don't even think we have to work at it. It's effortless. Wouldn't you say, Brent?
Yeah, I mean, it's just having discussion, talking about the issues, and just having
Mm-hmm.
fun with it. Most
Mm-hmm.
definitely. And
Mm-hmm.
last night was proof of that. You went 6 hours. I was looking.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it was
Yeah.
nice. I mean, we had some technical difficulties, but that happens, especially in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be the most frustrating part. Is in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be the hardest part. Once you get through that, then I think you're going to do very well and stuff.
I told him, I said, the plan, and I think I told you this too, creating one. I said, I think, I don't know if it was you, or it could have been you and a couple of others. I said, the plane, it started off, it took off rocky, but it landed safely. So I guess like they say, it doesn't matter where you start off at. It just all depends on where you end. So, and I told some others this, Brent. I said, quoting Brent, I said it was I guess it turned out to be a happy mistake when I was emailing some people. So, and I even think I put it in some comments too. So it ended up being a happy mistake. So, hmm
Yeah, sometimes those happy mistakes turn out to be really nice.
hmm yeah, yeah.
um,
But it turned out good. I was pleased at the end. So yeah. And in fact, I was telling Brent too, creating one that when I got off at 5:30 in the morning, but it was still like 5 people watching. And I asked him, I said, if you want me to continue to talk, just put one in the chat, whatever. But no one said anything or whatever. So I said, oh, okay. I guess they were just wanting to watch or whatever. And I just said, okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead if you guys want me to. You not saying anything. I'm assuming you guys are okay with it. So I went on and got off. But it was daybreak when I did get off. So it turned out nice. It did. So I was happy with that. So yeah, yeah.
yeah,
So
I was looking at the clock. It's like, oh my goodness, another late marathon show.
hmm
Yeah,
it was good. It was good. Um, I had some things that I needed to do today, but I was like, we're gonna go ahead and postpone those. Sis got to get some sleep. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. She said, give yourself some grace. Thanks so much. That's right. That's important. That's important. Um, today I had wanted to talk about some things. And I was talking to Brent about this. I kind of ran it by him. And I sent out uh some emails um today too. In fact, oh, you know what? How can I do the uh the eliminator thing? When they make a comment, can you show me how I can do that with you and creating
oh
one?
yeah. Oh, you mean highlight their comment?
Yeah, well, to do the moderator.
I'd have to get with you and go in the studio and show you how to do that.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have to walk you through that instead
Okay.
of I.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. But I sent you all emails too. Um,
yeah.
creating
What
one
what
to
what
let you
what
all know.
they need to do for mods if they want to be a mod is give you their what's that number called, the URL number or whatever. But if they make a comment in the comment section, you can make
Mhm.
them a mod that way. I can show you how to do that. Hey, Carolyn.
You didn't get an email? Oh, Carolyn, you didn't get an email? Oh, you know what? I didn't get an thing from you, Brent, from Carolyn. Come to think of it, she did. I didn't. Let me no. Hold on. I have
Are you talking
my
about
lineate book.
creating
Hold
one? Said she didn't get
hold
an
up.
email.
Creating one. Oh, it's creating one. You didn't get it, really? Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
emailed her
forwarded
today.
it. I
Yeah,
forwarded it
because
to
I
you.
emailed her today.
Oh,
I just emailed her right before the show. Hi, Carolyn. Hi, baby. How are you?
how's it going, Carolyn? Good to see
Well, I'm gonna
you.
send you. I'm gonna send you another email. Huh?
Okay, maybe you left out a letter or oh, remember she said that the lowercase the dash on the bottom. Remember she said
Yeah, it's creating one dot c
yeah.
1999
Okay.
at Gmail. Is that it? I remember she said take out the underscore and put a dot. Right? Did I get
Yeah.
that right? Hi,
Yeah.
Cece. Did you get my email, Cece? So I can make sure. So okay, so create. So that is one. So maybe I better check to see.
Yeah. Maybe you put that
See, Cece didn't get
underscore.
hers either. So
Okay.
hmm. Let me make sure. Okay, so it's on my end. I went through all. I was so proud of myself, y'all. I sent all y'all the cutest emails. It's so cute, y'all. Look, I'm calling y'all my pinksters for pink lemonade. Y'all will call my pinksters and get this. Look, it's so cute. Look, I said, I'm so proud of me. Listen, I said, y'all are. I said, welcome to my lemon basket. You guys are a part of my lemon basket, and you're my pinksters. Yes. And here's the thing, Carolyn. Okay, you gonna check? So, Carolyn, you holding out on the sister? Is that you trying to say no? Because I got you down on my list as one of my pinksters. So you were trying to hold out, huh? So you think you gangster? Huh?
Hey,
Huh? Carolyn?
hey,
Huh?
hey,
Huh?
Sunkiss.
Yeah.
Hey, you're kind of on the side of your camera. We're seeing
I'm
half your
trying to get
face.
it right. Yeah, that's why I was looking at you. I'm like, what's wrong with my camera?
Oh, you just not
This
centered.
camera's so bootleg.
There,
Okay.
there you go. Okay.
Okay. Y'all like my things that I made? Look, I found these sticks and stuff outside and I sprayed them. And I did this. Look, y'all like it? Y'all better say yeah, even if y'all don't. Y'all better say yeah. No, I'm just look. But okay.
No, that's a very nice background.
Thank you, Carolyn.
Okay. So,
Let me see. You need a few. Okay, girl, look. Hold on. You shouldn't have said that. You finna get more than the fool. Let me show you, sis. Look, you finna hate you asked. Okay, look. Wait a minute. Let me make sure I got it because I don't know how to do. Wait a minute. Hold on, let me see. Can you see?
she said the chair is blocking it.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. Creating one. Hold on. I
Okay,
can't
and that's
because the can you see? I can't really move. Can you see the vase?
yeah, I see it. Yeah, yeah, and that
It's
that's
on a
how you
pedestal. It's sitting on a pedestal.
nice. That's an idea
Thanks.
of making a background when you go live.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Y'all like it? Y'all, huh?
it
Y'all see
looks
my gum?
nice.
It's my lemonade gum. It's turning pink. Huh? I
Mm-hmm.
found it outside at the park. Some branches. I go nature picking. That's a part of my crafting business. I'm gonna show y'all some more stuff. Y'all, I'm gonna get on y'all nerves. Okay?
I
Y'all
thought
want to see something else? Some other stuff I
uh,
made? Just pretend like y'all do, because I'm gonna show it anyway. You do? Creative one. We're gonna have to get together, but we're gonna have to network together. I'm gonna show you. Y'all want to see some more stuff? Just say yeah, because I'm gonna show y'all anyway. Huh? I'm gonna show. Hold on 1 second. That's what I'm working on now. Brent, just pretend like you like it. We know you don't like it, but just pretend. Look, he gonna be like,
uh,
ugh, I had him on his channel, but I'm gonna show you anyway. Look, I'm working on this now. Or I just knocked something over. Look, I'm working on this now. Wait a minute. I gotta glue it. It's falling apart. Wait a minute. See, it's falling. Wait, this is something. I don't know how to angle this thing. Hold on. Okay, it looks ugly right now because I'm trying to figure out what else I'm gonna do with it. Let's see, hold on. I hate when I show something and look ugly. Look. Right now, I'm trying to figure out in the vase. It's here, but I'm trying to. Okay, let me show y'all what I'm doing because right now it look ugly. But if just forget about that. Okay, this right here, these are going on my windows, on my see these here. Wait a minute. My theme is a country farmhouse aesthetic. So I'm going to put these on my window and they're going to both be like, see this here? Why can't I get that right? I don't like that I don't know how to angle that. And this one here, we're going to have fun over here, y'all. Y'all going to have to get on the panel and show me some of y'all stuff. And I'm going to put them on the window facing like on both ends on this rod to my window. I'm making my curtains right now, and they're going to be facing each other on my curtains. I'll show y'all when I'm done. It's going to be really, really cute. And one more thing. Look, one more thing. I know y'all like, why did I say something? Why she say something? And then this right here. I have to glue this on the pedestal. So it's like and I have been had this, so I just wanted to do something different. So I just kind of upcycled it. Uh-oh, that came off. But I have to finish gluing that too. So why can't I figure out how to do that? So I'm gonna glue that on the pedestal and glue the thingies to it. It's gonna be really cute when I'm done. I'm having fun right now. But that's a part of my I have the farmhouse aesthetic. Thank you. I love colors too. Hi, Rothy. How are you, baby? But yeah, I love color, and I'm like playing house because I'm catching up with life. I started life late, to take care of myself. So with that being said, that's what we're talking about. So I have to finish. I have so much that I want to show you all, you ladies. So, okay, one more thing, lemon drops. I have to. And can you all get a load of this? This stuff comes from outside too. See, okay, this is the vase I got for like $3 from Walmart, right?
Oh, okay. I was going to ask
And
if you do the writing in there, but
no, I didn't. I
okay.
cheated. I got it from Walmart, and I
Okay.
got some of these from Dollar Tree, right? This is when Dollar Tree
Mhm.
was $1. I added a quarter. I'm trying to get a meet with Mr. Dollar Tree. Let him know he played too much. Yeah, but so I got this. See these cattails? I went outside and cut these down off the side of the road. These are real cattails from outside, and I let them dry out. And then I went to Dollar Tree and got these. No, I got these from Walmart for $1. And these are real sticks from outside. And see, I wish I could. Yeah. And these flowers, I let them dry out. These come from outside, not the Dollar Tree ones or Walmart ones, but these sticks and these flowers, I let them dry out. And I put them, and even this stick right here, these things here. Wait a minute. See these things right here? Wait a minute. See, I'm gonna get it. Yeah, all this stuff come from outside. I go nature picking, let it dry out, and I put them in here myself. So yes, it's really, really cute. It's for a lot of the stuff I get for my bit. I'm going to sell these things. I'm actually going to it's like this vendor I'm getting ready to go to, and I'm going to sell a lot of these things. But when I'm done with my place, I'll let you guys see it. But it's my place. It's I do a hi J10. Hi J10 times. How are you? Twin Jay is in the chat.
Hey, J10, welcome. Good to have you
Thank you,
on.
creating
That's
one.
awesome. All right.
Thanks,
We got a
Carolyn. Thank you all.
we got a good
Thanks.
group here. J10 creating one, Carolyn, Rodney Dunnigan, uh
Please do, Carolyn. Please email because I have you on
the
my list. Yeah. Oh, and J10, email. Oh, I'm itching. My back is itching. Email Twin. Email him. Email him J10. So because you need to get my email address from Brent. I want you to be one of my eliminators. You hashtag mod. you guys are my pinksters. You're gonna be eliminator because it's my lemon stand. You're gonna be one of my pink lemon drops for I'm gonna add you to my lemon basket. Okay. So yes. We're gonna be listen. Okay, since I have you all, you guys, you ladies, you're lemon drops. You're my lemon drops. Listen, this how it's gonna go down up in here. Okay, because that's gonna, you know, it wouldn't not be in. I want my space to be very, very safe. Very, very safe. No covert, what's that we say? Nice plant in the background. Love the creativity. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I collected these sticks from outside and I decided to, oh, I love the lemons going on the back. Thank you so much. Thank you. I love lemons. I do. Listen, look, you all. So when I have these ideas that I'm going to talk about in a little bit out of my lemon bag. So when I come up with whatever topics we're going to talk about, it's going to be in this lemon bag right here. So when I pull up the lemon bag, this is what we're going to talk about. So I have a couple of things in this lemon bag. Yeah, it's look, my Dollar Tree, my Dollar General bag. Oh, here it
Oh,
is right
that
here.
you know what? That's awesome, Sunkiss. So you're gonna be like pulling topics out of there? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, yes,
Oh,
yes,
okay.
yes. That's
Yeah,
what we're gonna do it over here, twin. Yeah, that's what we're gonna
that's
do it
it.
over here. We're
That's
gonna
how to
keep it
do it.
gangster. We're gonna keep
Yeah.
it gangster. So
Lemon
and my
gangster.
this my stuff over here. Yeah, y'all know he the HG, the humble gangster. Yeah.
Humble gangster.
But he the humble gangster. He the gangster. But I love the thought that you have to put much thought into. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You know what? It's so funny because I always say I do not like boxes. I hate to be boxed in. I kick boxes out the way, and that's what we're gonna do over here. Yes, show us your stuff. I would love to show. Y'all should have said that. Y'all gonna be like, now we under her bed. We under her bed looking at her dust. She scraped her dust together. Now she wants us to see it. Y'all look, wherever I go, y'all going with me. Okay, that's how we gonna do stuff. That's how we gonna do stuff around here.
All
But
right.
so my thing is this: I want I want our space to be very safe. I don't do bullying because I was bullied my whole life by the people that's pretended like they loved me. I thought they did. I didn't know any better. I don't like regular tunes. Okay, that's how we're gonna do it.
Regulators mount up.
That's funny. Okay, let's see. Okay, all right, I like that. That's the lemon head. All right, we got the lemon heads over here. All right, we got two
Hey,
lemon heads.
Corey's in the house. Hey, Corey.
Um, so as I was saying, I don't want any bullying. I don't, even if it's covert, even if someone is talking negative about someone that's kind of like indirectly, I don't, please email me if it is an issue. Email Brent if I'm not if if I'm not available. Please let I mean if it's I'm not able to get to it right away if it's something, but please email me. Let me know. If it is if I don't care if it's overt, it's going to be obvious. But still, even if it's overt, it may be something we're talking about and I'm not paying attention. If it's covert or whatever, please let me know. No question is a dumb question. I don't care if a person is 60, 70 years old and they seem to be juvenile questions and someone has a problem with it, let me know. Hi Gloria, how are you? How are you? Thank you all for coming. Thank you all. Welcome to the lemonade stand. Thank you so much. Thank you. Come on in. Come on in. I want us to just have fun. I want it to be a nice, clean, light space. We can all just, join hands and just have a good time. I want everybody to be laughing and having a good time. Nothing, I don't no cursing, nothing sexual, anything like that. I don't play that. No politics. I don't want that. I don't want that involved over here. I don't do politics. I don't want that over here. I just want it to be a nice, clean, light, airy place to hang out at, and we all just, chop it up and have a good time. Okay. And I don't have I don't have a problem. It's always two to four exits. The easiest one is by swiping left and going on. That's true. That's how we're gonna do that. Swipe
Oh,
left. trolls or whatever, you see it go. If somebody is in my chat disrespecting me and I'm not aware of it, and if they are
Mm.
allowed to do that, then I'm gonna have a problem with my eliminators. I'm gonna have a problem. So please, please be in the chat to protect, to keep the space very, very safe and clean. Okay. You
Yeah, and
you you know what? Ruff, you are all right with me. Okay. If you're lying, you can stick around. Now we're gonna do lies like that. I'm just kidding. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That you know what? Again, that's a part of me kicking boxes out the way. Thank you so much. I really value that. I do. Should be too. Thank you. That's what we're going for, and it shouldn't be difficult. It shouldn't be difficult. It's not supposed. That's why I'm picking the ones that I'm picking because I know you all. It won't be difficult.
yeah,
Um, that's why I have sat back and all this time I was single handedly looking and choosing um the way that I did. So thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, so with that being said, we are going to go into our Dollar General bag and we're going to discuss. You know what? I had some cards, different colors. I don't like regular colored index cards. I had some colorful ones, and it was some pretty yellow and green ones. And somebody broke into my storage, and stole a lot of my things.
mm.
It was twice. Somebody once went into my house, and then second before I moved, and the second time went into my storage, all in a matter of a month. Yeah, about a month. And that's when I was living out of my car. Um, yeah. So, but it's okay. It's okay. It's not okay. I take that back. It's not okay.
No, it's not okay. No,
It's not
that
okay.
shouldn't happen.
But um, so but that big we landed. We landed okay. Trust. Sunkiss landed okay. So uh did you read JT's comment?
Which one? A proud father?
Yeah. Did you
Yeah. My well, yeah, I was a proud brother, but I guess I could be your father.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
he is.
Oh yeah, I'm proud. I'm proud of Sunkiss. Yes, most definitely. Hey, did I tell you guys I have a new
Yeah.
granddaughter? She was
That's what I
born
was gonna say. Yeah, yeah.
yesterday.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
I didn't know if JT
I'm
had
a
that.
yeah, I'm a proud grandfather. Um, her name is Naomi, and she was born yesterday. So I got two granddaughters now. So, um, and it's crazy because us men came from all boys. Now we're having all girls. I don't know. Something in the water. Something's happening. Well, I do have one son, but I have two daughters, and you know, but my son-in-law was from all boys, and he's having all girls. So something's shifting. Something's happened.
Hmm.
But
Well, like B said, girls, we rule the world. Mhm. We just let y'all think y'all do, but we rule the world.
yeah,
Um,
just feed our ego and let us believe it. That's all you got to do. We're so a lot of us are dumb enough to just go believe.
exactly, exactly.
Uh,
Um, so today I wanted to talk about ownership, ownership, progression, ownership. Doing something with the ownership or doing something with our progression. Um, about talking about fear, and fear can be good. Talking about, for instance, like the pros and the cons and all that. And a lot of times we look at fear as a way of looking at it as a con, when really it could be a pro. Um, let me see what Corey said. I can tell you how that happens, but that's against the rules. Oh, about the oh, 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 Corey! we okay, so we can put it this way, Corey. We do have the power. We do have the power. That's we can say that. We have the power. So we could put it that way. So let me see. It can be fear, it can be something that's good. Um so one, and here's the thing, we're going to do something today. We're going to practice some things, some exercises. Uh when it comes to things that we just discussed, that I just mentioned. So with that ownership, we be thinking, what ownership? We're gonna talk about those limits. Let's start off with that. Because, like, for instance, um, okay, all right. Um, so that with that ownership, you think, well, what is ownership? When we talk about lemons, life is always, always throwing us lemons. As long as Satan exists, he's gonna always throw us lemons. See, you know, he threw Jesus lemons constantly. He'll leave and he'll come back. He'll constantly try to find how can he throw us lemons in life. That's gonna happen. So we just need to own that. Always know that that's gonna happen. So with that being said, what can we think about? How can we take these lemons, whether they're big or small, whether they're sliced up in fine slices, or if they're whole? What can we do, and how can we own our own lemons? Because again, as I said, was it last night or any other time? We always finding ways to look. And even I talked to Wondering Chick last night. She and I were talking about that probably like to 5:30 in the morning. We're always looking at at other people. We look at other communities. We look at other channels. We look at the other gender, and we find ways to blame others. That's just what we do in life. We all do it. All us. I put up two hands. That's what we all do. And a lot of times we have legitimate reasons as to blame the next person. A lot of times we do. We have a reason. It's legit. And I even say a lot of times us as Black women, we look at the ones that's supposed to gatekeep, and we're angry because we're not gatekept properly, uh, or at all. Do we have valid reasons? Yep. Should we be angry? Uh-huh. Should we want to just throw our throw the towels in, and just say forget it? I'm gone. Mm-hmm. Yep. Do we all have valid reasons to feel the way that we feel? Can we do? And here's the thing: do we all, as collectively, as Black women, for the most part, do we all have that universal song that we can sing, and we could all sing it word for word, verbatim, and not miss a beat and not be off at all, without even knowing and not even meeting each other? Yeah. Hmm. Regardless of what space we're in, what country, what continent, we could sing it. But it comes a time that we as Black women have to own our own stuff, even if someone has given us reasons. If someone has have given us, if anybody, I don't care who it is, whether it's our mother, I mean, even if it's our mothers, even if it's our fathers, cousins, brothers, whatever, whether they've done something or neglected their responsibilities or their jobs. And when I say us, I have both hands up, and I want to put my feet up, but my knees and stuff say no because I'm too old. But it's okay. So we're gonna swipe left on that. But the thing is, yeah, but it comes a time in our life that we have to stop trauma bonding. We have to stop creating groups, stop creating communities, stop creating clubs with trauma bonding, feeding each other bowls of fruit and high-fiving each other because we're all saying, that tastes so good when it doesn't. That sounds so great when it doesn't. And you know why? Because it takes one to know one. That's me. I have either led that song. I'm trying to learn how to stop sharing that song. I'm trying to learn how to stop Googling that song. I'm trying to learn how to stop living that song. It is no longer okay because it's equivalent to this. And Wondering Chick and I were saying this last night or this morning. Doing that, when you hit a certain age, I speak to whoever's listening, whoever this resonates with, but I speak to the ones that I know that likes to do this, that enjoys doing this. I'm me first. I'm saying it's me, and some more me, starting with me, because it's about ownership. It looks like this, and just picture this. It's equivalent to tripping and falling in some mud as a grown person. Me at my big age, 49, and falling in mud and lying there. And people walk by and say, "Oh, are you okay? You want me to help you up? Do you need help?" And you do know I can help you, and this is how you get up. And I lie there and say, "No, because my mother, my father, my brother, my sister, my cousin, my aunt, and this guy and that guy, I know this person over here, that person over there made me fall." And this is what, and they say, "Oh, I'm sorry. I hear you. I'm sorry. But here, I can help you up. Here's some tools to help you get up, or I can give you a hand." And I understand because that part right there made me trip and fall too. But this is how I got it. But let me help you. All these resources and all these people, all these avenues, and coming to say, "Yeah, this is how you can get up." And then we pass them and said, "No, that's okay. No, I'm good." And that person said, "Oh, okay." And then the next day you're still lying there, and some other people pass and say, "Oh, you okay?" And you can have all this dry mud and all these, even if you have wounds for tripping and falling and broken bones, and people are coming by to offer you aid and ways to get up, and different ones are help, and you singing that same song, and maybe somebody else may trip and fall and do the same thing and look the same way, and you all are lying there the next day, the next week, the next month, the next year, the next decade, the next decade, the next decade, the next decade, the next and here there's another century and another, and everyone that looks like you and doing the same, and everybody are coming by and look. Do you know you see how foolish that looks? How does that sound? First of all, how does that sound? Now think about how that looks. That looks and sound foolish. You because it sounds like eating the very mud that we as Black women lie in. It is as if we are eating our own regurgitation. Who wants to eat? When we offer, uh, if we eat our own regurgitation, we cringe to what we want to regurgitate again. And then think about taking that regurgitation and then leaning over and offering it to someone else, and they eat that regurgitation, and then they regurgitate and turn around and offer it to someone else. That's what that is. What? And if we say that to someone else, that we're sitting here saying, "Oh no, we just eat each other's regurgitation as we lie in the mud and refuse to get help and aid because we're trauma bonding." That's what that is. And he said, "Oh, okay, yeah, let's do it. Yay! Hit the like button. Yay, yeah, hit the like button and share it, and bring in some more when you add it." What does that sound like? What does that look like? Because when we do that, we are equivalent to the ones that are down putting black women and getting loads of money from it. We are no different from the black men that we complain about on these social media streets that are neglecting, that are deflecting, that are lacking in ownership when we do that. We just look feminine to ourselves when we do that. We're not owning our own stuff. When we neglect our bodies, when we neglect our skin, when we don't eat properly, when we don't exercise, not saying that we have to run a marathon. When I say that, it means when we don't get out and get vitamin D and just walk somewhere like through the mall, everyday exercise, rather than do Uber Eats. No shade to Uber Eats. I'm just saying when you do it all the time instead of getting out and going, walking and getting your food, going to the grocery store. When we don't do these things, there's no ownership to us.
I'm getting hungry. I might call Uber Eats.
Look, let them hear about you doing it. Just don't let them know I'm doing
Maybe they
it.
can bring me a cheeseburger.
We when we don't take care of us first, we are literally going against the scriptures because Jesus said that we are our number one neighbor. We we must love ourselves as we do our neighbor. We have to love ourselves first before we can say you are we are lying when we say, oh, I love you as my neighbor. No, not whole. We don't love our neighbors whole. However you love yourself, that's what you're saying to your neighbor. Corey, you are I can't with you.
Peanut butter cups, huh?
And that's the thing. That is the thing. And so that's the premise of tonight's show. How much do you really love yourself? And I'm not saying when you go out and get a nice handbag, because my therapist years ago, and I said this before, when he said I looked at my file he had lying out, and when he said that I had low self-esteem, and I remember thinking, have you looked at these shoes and this nice handbag? Have you really, sir? You are so off. Have you seen this? And he couldn't have been more right. Because again, that exudes confidence in what you're wearing. That's the exterior. That was my shell. I was covering up my shell because you could dress up, you can put lipstick on a pig. You can dress up a pig. That's right. That's right, pretty teeth. That's right. Exactly. You cannot pour from an empty cup. And I try. And here's the thing. And let's piggyback off of off of Jay Mensa. She said we can't pour from an empty cup, and we are notorious because women are natural nurturers. But I have to always, and I always, and not to say that I'm going to take away from any non-black woman, because this is what we do too as women, period. But I have to speak as a black woman. We are, as you said, yes, Rothy, A. Dunnigan. That's right, Matthew. Yes, that's it. That's it. Thank you for that. Um, we are natural nurturers, but we have to give to a fault. We are reared to give to a fault because we hit the ground running when we're born. We are reared, we're manufactured to give to, and if we don't, then when our our mothers get home, it's over for us because everything has to be done. Whatever she's not doing, we have to pay for it. So we are reared to be the head of the house. So yeah, our cups. are already empty when we're born. So just think, we have to scrape. So what are we scraping for when our cups are already empty? Well, we're scraping our gold. We're scraping up the gold from the bottom of our cups. We don't. It's nothing there because it's already empty. So we're scraping the from the we're scraping our gold, and we're giving up the rest of our value. So now that's why we have to figure out, well, what do we put? What are we putting? What are we putting there? How do we put it there? Where do we start? Because when we start saying, well, do this, do that, da, 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 we get so overwhelmed, so we walk away from it. So whatever we've heard, we let it go. It's too much. It's too big. So what does that look like? So that's why I am so huge on baby steps. And everyone around me, I've always had an audience, even when I was a little girl, always had an audience because I've always had to take care, even my egg donor. And I realized that she was the underdog. So me being, again, I was told the fixer, and me being a nurturer, me being an empath, and that being taken and used as a way of it was used against me. But the thing is that that's some I've never been able to break that. Even when I was in a shelter, when I walked away from my relatives, they were all, the girl that slept next to me was on a lot of drugs, and she would wake up and jump up out of her sleep and start running like a gerbil, or jumping up and climbing in the air, just talking and climbing. And I would tell her it was okay. We would read the scriptures, and I would fix her covers, and no, everyone would avoid her, and then she would get up and start walking and talking, and she would start talking to me, and we just hold a conversation until she fall back to sleep.
Was there some noise in the background? I'm hearing little noises.
Mm. But she had a story. But I realized little bitty things. Next thing we were able to laugh and talk, and we would engage. And sometimes she would be so current. And she started washing her hair, taking showers, doing little things. And that's what it is. It's little things. It's not big. If you give a person too much too soon, people can't, and they stop. And that's all those girls needed and wanted. It's little things. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to start here on this channel. We're going to start doing little things. And so we ask ourselves, well, what are some of those little things? So I'm going to ask you all, what are some of the things? First off, we think about, let's just stop and think, what's a small lemon that has been thrown at you that you want to squeeze some of the lemon juice out of and turn that pink and sweet? Think about a small lemon, nothing too huge, just a small lemon that has been thrown at you. Maybe it was 6 months ago, a year ago, maybe it was yesterday, today, sometime this week, last week. Something small that you need to tackle. And I'm gonna sit here. See, what time is it? It's 9:26. And I'll give you all, it's about 9:20. I'll just say it's because it's maybe close to 9:27 to 9:28 to either write it down or go and get it so we can tackle it. Something small. It could be a text message that you may want to tend to with someone. It may be something you might want to prioritize. It may be a shirt, something you might need to get rid of that may be crowding you out. Something, maybe too many clothes, or maybe a pair, maybe you want to just get one shirt that you might want to throw away, one pair of shoes, one pair of socks. It may be something that you may need, something to help you to prioritize your life. And I already have something I want to get rid of. And I have it. And I have it's I need to get rid of some clothes, trust me. And I'm going to throw away something. It can be one thing. And I'm going to give you, okay, maybe it's 9:27. It's 9:27 now. Go ahead, let's do it. I'm going to go and get mine. I'll be right back. I'm fixed to go and get it. And everybody go and get something. It's 9:28. Let's go and do it.
Okay. So everybody getting yours? All right. Hey, while she's getting hers and you guys are getting yours, it's good to see you guys in the chat. And you know, it's nice being on Sunkiss channel. And I her channel is going to be awesome. I see it coming. And the lemon thing idea is her. She came up with that. She's and what's really nice is she's coming up with her own little her own little channel, her own theme, and it's original. The lemon thing, I at first I didn't understand what she was talking about. Then she explained it, and I'm like, wow, that's pretty awesome. Um, and it, she's been working hard on this YouTube thing, and she's putting her heart and soul in it. And last night we had a good time, and there was some technical difficulties, which always happens when you start YouTube, especially with StreamYards. There's some things you can do that are real awesome, but sometimes, I remember when I started, I was kicking myself off my own platform and stuff, and and she's, thinking out the box on the stuff she's talking about and stuff, and you know, and it's amazing. She's doing the show by herself. I'm just kind of sitting here for like moral support, and but I just figured I'd share that with you guys while she's getting her stuff. And hey, Sunkist, I was just
Hey,
talking there, everybody, and
you have at it. Take it. Do you? Do you? I
well,
have these other things, but have fun. Go ahead.
no, I was just complimenting you on your channel and stuff, your theme and stuff, and what you've
Mhm.
been doing, and the ideas you come up with were like original. You, I, I don't see people really coming up with the ideas you have when they start a channel. Usually, people go in and they emulate other people.
Mhm.
See what they're doing and take what their material and kind of mold it into them. And that's
Mhm.
how I started. I didn't really have original ideas. I just thought, well, I'm talking about interracial relationships, but I watch other channels and I take their stuff and twist it to fit me. And what I like about what you're doing is you're doing you. And lately I haven't been watching YouTube at all. I got favorite YouTubers I watch. I haven't, and I'm trying to get out of that where we get influenced by others, because when we do that, sometimes, and it's not nothing wrong with taking their ideas and creating your own, but sometimes we emulate it so much that we're like a
Mhm.
carbon copy of someone else. And what I like what you're doing is this is you. This
Mhm.
is your theme, what you're
Mhm.
doing, and it's different, and different is good.
Thank you.
um it's like the artist, there are artists out there that can repaint a Picasso picture or whatever and do a good job, but it's not the original. You're
Mm.
the artist, and I like seeing that what you're doing
Thank you
you
so
know
much. Thank you.
But
That means a lot to
yeah,
me. Thank you.
I yeah, and I see that, and I appreciate that, and I know your channel's going to be awesome because you're already out the gate doing you, and and most of us don't do that. We emulate others till later on we figure it out, but you're doing it now, and I just wanted to compliment you on that. But
Thank you.
anyway, anyway, and you're handling the show by yourself. I'm just sitting here as moral support. So it's pretty awesome. I'm so
Thank you
proud of
so
you.
much.
You
Oh,
know,
thank you. Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you
But
so much. I really appreciate that. That's really sweet of you to say that. Thank you so much. Um,
thanks.
it's I don't know. This is something I've always really wanted the best for not just I mean for people. Really, really want the best for people, but really too for women. Because women take on quite a bit. Um, and I've always I think as women in general, because we're so emotional, we may take something that may be kind of like kind of general to men, and we take it on and times it by nine, because our emotions um are always, what Tisa tells, she always say you put 20 on 10. And we do. Sometimes we put 20 on 10. And so we always trying to figure it out, always trying to, trying to always, we ask why way more than men do. And so with that being said, I always, I, s- I always look at a situation with a third eye. And I always have tried to answer that question for a woman because I look at a woman with a situation and my heart bleeds. It bleeds, and I've always, as a little girl, I always tried to fix things. And so I had a neighbor, and I don't know if Creating One remember this group in Michigan called Waiting for the World. I don't know if you remember that group Waiting for the World. Creating One. Let me know. Drop some names in
Oh,
there.
ready for the world?
Uh-huh. You remember them?
Yeah. Oh
You
yeah,
okay?
yeah. I
Mhm.
remember I had the CD, and yeah, yeah, I remember
You
them.
remember them? Okay. So at
Yeah,
any rate,
I do.
I live next. I don't know if I should have said this, but I live next door to their relative. I'll just say that.
Oh wow.
Growing up, when they were very abusive to their women, not I
Mm,
wouldn't say them in the group, but they were known for. You knew them? Remember them, CC? Okay, and
I do.
you do remember them creating one? Okay, okay, okay. So I used to babysit their children, and they got their abusive ways from their mom. For the mom, her ex-husband was very abusive, the one I used to babysit for, and he got that from his mother. The boys did,
Mm,
and it. I was like 12 years old, 11 and 12, and some of the things that I saw, I shouldn't have. There's no way I would have ever allowed my child to see that.
mm.
So my heart used to bleed for her. And I remember it was like, and I used to always try to see how could I fix this? How could I
Yeah.
fix this? And I took that on. And it was some of the things I won't repeat some of the things that it was way too gory and morbid. And I remember at that age, I never forget, I remember saying that I would talk to women, girls, about never allowing themselves to go through that. I remember saying that. And I started talking to young girls then. I was like in sixth grade, sixth, seventh grade. And I remember having an audience then. I started talking then. And so I never stopped. Once I started then, I never stopped. And I was always so big on setting an example. I always, every title that we carry, We should all, again, this has something to do with ownership. We should always, again, as I said before, life is a verb. We never stop moving. We never stop improving. We should never become stagnant. And whatever title that we have, whether it's mother, father, in this case, mother, aunt, sister, cousin, whatever title we carry, we should always work hard to meet up to that title. Work hard to earn that title. So when I, if whenever I am a best friend, and even with my sister, with my nieces, I always worked hard to make sure that I met up to those standards. So when my sister, to this day, the last time I saw her, even though she has done some things that I'm not happy about, the things that she has allowed others to do to me, but that's some things that she needs to work out. But she called me her mother, and she said, "You have a good heart." And she said, "I'm the woman that I am because of you." And my sister never saw me doing certain things. I always worked hard to make sure I live up to a certain standard, to set that example for her. Because people think that just because you show up, that that's enough. That's a part of that ownership. If you're a wife, if you're a fiance, if you whatever, it doesn't mean because you go to work, you clock in and clock out. You go to your career, you clock in and clock out. You just, that's okay. I'm this, or that title was enough. No, that's not enough. That's not enough. A part of that ownership is whatever hat that we wear, we should work hard to live up to it. So a part of that ownership, whatever it is, see these ugly pants. These pants are so ugly, but these are my pants I run around the house in. And this is just, I'm going to donate. I have a lot of things I need to donate. And these were a pair of pants, first pair of pants that I grabbed. And this is just for the show. But this is something some things I'm going to get rid of to get out of my house. This is one thing that I'm going to throw out in my house so that I can stop crowding my life. This is just for me for right now. So I'm going to toss them by the door because I'm going to get rid of those. Now, some may want to put in the chat what they're getting rid of. One thing, maybe 2, 10, 15, 50. I don't know. If they choose to put something in the chat as to what they're getting rid of, that's fine. Now, someone else may say, you know what? This person is not good for my ugly pants. Yeah, exactly. Those pants are hideous. They're so ugly. And then if you need to put them, oh my goodness, you need to see how ugly those pants on when I put them on. These pants are.
You know what I'm getting rid of, and
Those pants are cute.
I'm getting rid of the T-shirt I used to chew on because some white guys just wear T-shirts and look sloppy. So I'm dressing up. I'm moving forward. That's why I got me a suit. And, I'm getting rid of that T-shirt. I'm moving on. I'm you know um, it's got some Kool-Aid stains on it, and it's comfortable. It is, but I want a better image, and especially when it's with black women, because black women, they dress so nice, and they love men that dress up and present a good image, and you know, and when I went on the show, I've been wearing my suit, but my wife says, "Yeah, wear it," you know. And you know what? I thought about it. I was like, well, I don't want to wear a suit every time, but sometimes I need to wear it a lot because when I'm talking to black women, I need to present a good image, right? um, and I would say, guys, if you're dating black women are interested, look your best because, well, most women like men that dress up, right? But we got guys, we got to get rid of that T-shirt. It's got a Kool-Aid stain. We might have chewed on it as a little kid. I know I did. I'm putting it out there. Okay, I'm sharing this, and but anyway, okay. What did creative one say? You had a suck something. Understandable. Okay, just um, yeah. I that just came to my mind. I'm just thinking, wow, but
Okay.
I think and it sounds funny, but we need to put our best presentation. You know, and it could be little things. Dressing nice. And it's not about having the best clothes because some people can't afford the best clothes. So I'm not saying that, but when you put out your best, it gives the best image and it shows that you're and I think that's what you're talking about, getting rid of old things. You're moving on, you're trying to improve. Maybe that's a better way to say it, and it's like that old t-shirt, it's comfortable to wear, but it looks sloppy. It looks like, and I've worn that t-shirt, and you know but we got to improve. And I'm not just talking about how you dress, but how you conduct yourself, character. You might go through life maybe taking advantage of people. Stop it, it's wrong. Now start helping people. And I don't know, Sunkiss, I think I'm getting that out of there, where what you're saying is get rid of the old, go into the new, improve, you know
Yes.
all the way
Um,
around, your image, how you treat people, um, how you treat your wife, kids, family.
mhm.
And when I say the T-shirt, I'm just saying I'm getting rid of the old. That's comfortable. That's in that comfort zone, but it's not a good look. It's not. So I need to get that. You know, and I'm just using that as an example because I'm not doing my best when I dress in a dirty T-shirt to where I wear the best that I got. And it's the same way how you treat somebody. You're doing what's comfortable, but you're not doing your best for them. You be in a relationship, you're not showing them total love. You're just looking at what you want, what you need, what's comfortable for you. Stepping out of that comfort zone. But anyway,
Oh,
what neat and clean T-shirt and tints matching.
hi, Michelle. You're
Yeah.
right, Michelle. I can't. This twin person over here. This twin person.
And somebody said neat and clean T-shirt matching is good. Suit or dress shirt
Yeah.
is better. Yeah, yeah. And
Mhm.
I'm not going in on people that wear T-shirts, but make sure it's clean and neat and look
Yeah. Yeah. It
presentable.
doesn't matter what you
Um,
want. Yeah. It's but just long as it's clean and yeah, you care. Just care about it. Yeah.
yeah, and that's what I want to talk. And that's improvements. They say when
Yep.
you go to church you should wear your best, right? If you got a suit, you should wear it. And it's not to show, hey, I could overdress you. No, what it's doing is you're presenting your best to the Lord, right? Some people don't have a suit. Some people, the best they got is a clean T-shirt and a nice pair of jeans. That's just as good as the man wearing the suit,
Yeah. I mean,
because
and
you're
some people
presenting your
think,
best.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
so I don't want people thinking you got to be, you know, wearing the best clothes. You just go with the best that you got. And that's when you have a family, when you're taking care of them, you get the best job you can for your family, because your family will be better off the better off you do. Okay.
Mhm.
I might, the best I do, I might be a store manager at a grocery store. Okay, maybe that's what my limit, but I need to get there, and I should even try to get beyond that. Now, some men might be an engineer and make buku dollars, right? And what I'm saying is, and I think where you're going with is you throw out the old, going with the new, always progressing, always doing better than what you did yesterday. And we can all improve. Um, with faith in God and a plan and a little determination, there's nothing anybody can't reach. I believe that. The problem is we don't reach our full potential is because of insecurities, doubt, and just afraid to get out of that comfort zone. Point blank. That's
Yeah,
that's what it is.
I want to piggyback off of that because that's another
Yep.
thing I wanted to talk about when you said that. I'm glad you went there with that because that
Mm-hmm.
it's that fear that Brent was just saying, moving away from what we know. That too keeps us stagnant and keeps us in that trauma based space in our lives. That'll keep us where we're at because that's what we know. That's what we're used to. That's the environment a lot of us have grown up in. That's a part of our community. That trauma bonding that I was talking about earlier. Trying to get out of that, trying to move past that, trying to do better. Again, you can't just wake up and we're about to get out of it, we're about to do it. Because a lot of times we have to keep on reminding ourselves. And sometimes moving away from that is fearful. It's uncomfortable. A lot of times when you have to segregate yourself from a certain area, a certain part of your life, from a certain group, or I like the way Creating One said, from finding her tribe. When that's when you have to get pulled away from a certain tribe or culture and find another way of living, because when we are affiliated with a certain tribe or a certain community, that is our culture, which is, again, I've mentioned this before. A culture, if you take CULT, that's a cult. That's your mindset. That's all you know. You've been indoctrinated to think and feel and live a certain way. Your culture is like your cult. And in a lot of areas, it's not a bad thing. It's not all bad. And with your culture, because that's the way your culture thinks, feel, dress, eat. That's your food. I mean, that's just the way you live. Yes, well, okay, there's nothing bad wrong with that. But then the environment, a lot of times, you're a product of your environment. You're a product of your culture, that cult like thinking. So that's the reason why even I had to pull away from a lot of these spaces on YouTube, because that's a lot of us were taking that cult like thinking into these spaces. So I was like, certain things I can't rock with, so you have to unsubscribe to these spaces, or unsubscribe to even from your culture, from your community. So a lot of times that's hard to do because you have blood that's connecting you to that community, from that cult, that to that culture. It's blood relatives. That old saying, oh, that saying, blood is thicker than water. We have indoctrinated in us. But sometimes your own
Yeah.
blood that runs through your own veins needs to be thicker. And so who's more important? We have to choose us. Like Jesus said again, we have to love our own self. We're our number one neighbor when it comes to that. Do we want to be selfish? No. But when you choose yourself in a healthy way, that's selfless. Because when you are loving yourself in a healthy way first, then you are loving your neighbor in that way.
Mm-hmm.
But it needs to be balanced and healthy in a selfless way, because that means I am full in my cup, like beautiful teeth and beautiful smile. Jay Mensa said that we have that proverbial cup has to be full so that when it runneth over, whatever runs out of that cup and runs over into that saucer, we have something to share. We can give some of that lemonade, that pink lemonade, we can give to others that are parched, that are thirsty. See, we can fill someone else up because we have something that's spilling over. We can share with the community, share with our neighbors, whoever that may be. That's a lot of love to give.
Mm-hmm.
But if we don't fill that up, whatever that little liquid is that's on the inside, we're gonna be trying to, drink that up, and we're gonna be selfish because we're trying to fulfill our own cup up. So that's why it's important. So, like Brent said, we can. It's about trying not to, get away from whatever it is that's toxic. That's not good for us or whatever. But it may be fear. So a lot of times when we are indecisive about life and certain things that we're indecisive about, so a lot of times we may hold on to things, whether it's material things, maybe it's emotional things, mental things. Sometimes it's even spiritual things. We think it's, what type of spiritual things? Because all spiritual things ain't good. Because there are some evil
Mm-hmm.
spirits out there that can be, fighting against us. So
Yes.
again, what are some of these things that we need to pull away from? And what are some of the things that we need to own up to? Because we talked about, we're so big on talking about what that person over there has done to us and what those people over there are doing. But we need to turn those fingers against us and say, okay, this mirror here, we need to fine tune ourselves, get those tweezers, and really scrutinize ourselves so that we can become better, so that we can actually fix ourselves. And so when we do that, we can actually really squeeze that lemon, get all the juice out, and whatever is left from that lemon, all the juice that we squeeze into that cup so that it can, it runneth over. We can toss the rest. We can make that lemonade really, really sweet with a good sweetener. Turn it pink, and we can rock it out. So we may say, well, how do we do this? And then that fear, looking at that fear and turning it into something positive. Because a lot of times we may say that fear, oh my goodness, it must not be good because I'm scared, because that's what happened to me last night. I said, this mess ain't for me. This it takes one to know one. When things got to go wrong, I told Brent, get on there, tell them it ain't meant for me, shut it down. YouTube ain't for me. That's the first thing we do. When things ain't going right, fear kicks in, and we don't look at it as a pro rather than, we always look at it as a con. But we have to think of it this way. And this is what I had to say, because I was watching someone, and her name is Mel, and I forget her last name, but she was saying that her and her husband were talking, and she's always saying really, really positive things. And she was saying that it's some decisions that her and her husband were making. And her husband was saying to her, you normally are really sure about some things. And she comes from the same space as us when it comes to, um, having to deal with anxiety and all that once years ago. And now she's in a better place, but now she's making some large decisions. And her husband was noticing her, and he said, normally I'm really sure about some things. And she said, what did she say? Oh, she was like, yeah, because of that fear. But what I like about her is the fact I like her down to earth approach. But she said that fear on some videos some time ago. I watched it today, but some videos some time ago. She said, if that fear, even though you may be fearful about changing some things and making some decisions, if you lean into that fear, and if that fear, and I kind of take some, kind of paraphrase myself, you lean into that fear, and if that fear, outside of that fear or along with that fear, if the fear, you think, okay, I'm afraid. But this decision, if I'm making this life decision, if it makes me feel good, if I'm wanting, if it's going to be something positive, and if I'm getting excited about it, it's going to add to my life, it's going to better me, it's going to level me up, and not just financially, because a lot of times we get caught up in the money,
Mm-hmm.
but it's going to it's actually going to condense all of this, take take the good me, and it's going to condense a whole lot, and it's going to center me, and you take all of the positive, and you bring it together, and you want to benefit in life. And although you're afraid, and there's still this fear that you feel that is haunting you, you think to yourself, although I'm having this fear, it's a lot of good that's going to come out of this, although the fear is still there. That's your answer. You should do it. And
Exactly.
then that's when I said, with this YouTube thing, because I was not going to do it at all, period. That I was just like, this is before last night. That's all, some time ago. And outweighed, and I said, I thought about it, and the good outweighed the fear, because that fear is going to be there. That's a part of the process. And that's when I said, okay, I'll go ahead and do it.
You know what, Sunkist?
Mm,
Yeah, you made good points. And getting out of that comfort zone, getting away from that fear, you're the most successful in life when you get out of that comfort zone.
mhm,
That's where the real success is.
mhm,
And you know, I would say with me and my wife, we came together, we got out of our comfort zone,
mhm,
being interracially married and stuff. And I think a lot of time with black women, white men, or men of other races, that their marriages last longer because they really have to get out of that comfort zone because that's the group that's most attacked. And I know getting out of your comfort zone applies to so many things, but through my life, I've seen this, and
mhm,
it's where people, you know what, they choose their own path, they make their own decision, and they just do it. They're
mhm,
not bound by any racial group, any neighborhood group. They come, even family. They
mhm,
break the chains of all that stuff, and they live
mhm,
their life with true freedom to make their own decisions
mhm,
based on them as an individual. and
mhm.
and that's where success is coming in. But you know the topics you're hitting, I mean, you're hitting it right on, and it's all,
Mhm.
we all want to quit. I This YouTube thing is tough. There's so many
Mhm.
times I just wanted to quit and be done with it. I just,
Mhm.
it's an emotional roller coaster. It really is, because you put your heart and soul into it, and you try to do good and make a good product. And sometimes people praise you and it feels good, and then sometimes they don't like what you said and they come down on you, and it's like, oh, well. So.
You know, that's true. Someone once said that, but our YouTube social media, it's
Mhm.
like it's very bipolar. And
It
I
is.
thought you
Oh
can't.
yeah.
Yeah, it's very bipolar. And I said
Uh,
you could that you can't. That was perfectly said. It's true. It's
It
true
is,
because they can
especially.
talk for you today, or earlier today, and by night at night they're against you. So yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, and it's true, especially with people like me and you. I
Hmm.
mean, we really take it in. We really care about
Yeah.
the people we link up with through
Hmm.
this YouTube, and when they are angry at us, when they you know show some kind of resentment, or even, I've had people I've gotten close to on YouTube that have ghosted me and just left, and something I
Hmm.
said or something I did, and some of it, is warranted. I did make some mistakes. Some of it was like petty stuff.
Hmm.
And that affects you because you put your heart in that. You really care about people.
Hmm.
And people have told me when you do YouTube, you can't get attached to people. You just got to
Mhm.
do your show, and just you know, and don't get attached. But I can't do that. I can't just go on and not get attached to people
But
because
that's the thing. When you care about people, when you truly do care about people,
yeah, I can't.
there's no way you can. Please, please.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
just someone just the other day just said, "Well, I don't care about you guys. I'm just basically like you guys are just here. I mean, I don't care. You guys are just in the chat. You just somebody. I don't care." And I'm thinking, even if you feel that way, why would you tell people that follow that
yeah,
support you? Why would you say that?
yeah.
But me
People
personally,
that view.
I connect with people. That's always been a downfall of mine because I truly do care about the people that I connect with. But you
And
have some people that really doesn't care.
yeah, and it's like a connection. When I tell my story about my babysitter, right? She
Mhm,
showed me love, and people might seem it's simplistic, but it meant a lot.
mhm,
And when I had interaction with other black women that showed me love, it's like a reaction. You felt the love, and you want to give it back. And you see other black women doing amazing things, or you just have that love, and you just want to give it to them because it's been given to you. And it might not be from the same people, but I don't know. It's like a connection. Maybe that's weird on my part, but that's how I feel. I feel like, and when I see the same qualities, I get really attached. I
mhm,
really do.
mhm,
But I mean, YouTube is an emotional roller coaster, and if you care, it's going to hurt you, and it's going to make you feel good too. You're going to have those ups and downs. Um, and being, a man of faith, or if you're a woman of faith, you understand what I'm saying. God has softened your heart to the point you really care about people. And that's
mhm,
what God wants us to do. When He gets a hold of your heart, you're going to feel that love. You're going to have more emotions, men and women, both. And I'm telling you, and it's a good thing. Um, and it's going to hurt too. You just think about our God, in the Bible. God is an emotional God. He has love, um, anger. There's some jealousy. He wants you to Himself. He
mhm,
created you. He don't want you going off worshiping other gods, false idols, and He wants you to Himself. And
mhm,
that's and it's amazing. We have the same emotions. Think about it as God does. You know,
mhm,
Uh, I mean, we're corrupt and evil and sinful, yes, but um, we feel that stuff. And when God connects
mhm,
with you, when it's going to affect you a lot more because your heart's going to be bigger. Your heart's going not be hardened anymore, and you're going to feel pain that other people do. Um, but anyway, sorry, I don't
mhm.
want to get
No,
going too
but that's
much.
true. And so we feel that because we're made in His image.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that's why if our partners or who are, our husbands or wives cheat on us, we feel that because
Oh
we are
yeah.
we're made in His image. And so
Hmm.
you're absolutely right. So, you know, and some people don't feel that because there's some personality flaws or just because they serve their God because Satan is the God of this system. So
Hmm.
there are many, many gods and many, many lords, but there's only one true God, Almighty God, and they happen to not be serving Him. So
Yeah,
it
yeah.
is what it is. But you're absolutely right. But but going back to the oh doing making small changes
Hmm.
to progress. If it's someone that's a part of our community or your community, my community, and we need to send them that text. If they're giving us, that's right, Akita Riaz, that's right. That's right, Jehovah. That's the Almighty True God. That's right. Um, if someone is given in our lives that's playing mind games. That's giving us, throwing us off of our game mentally, emotionally, spiritually, or just depleting us or taking that lemonade out of our cup. That's not allowing our cup to be full and running over. Have it, whatever aspect of our lives, we know who they are. You know who they are. I know who they were. We know. Now we may not be ready because we're so used to that trauma bonding. If it gets us high, as Wonder and Chick and I were talking about.
Mm.
Even when we get together and talk about these triggering things, we get together and talk about this trauma bonding, we get excited, give each other a high five, we get high off of it. We get high, we get excited. That's that triggering and that sickness and that toxicity should not get us high. What should get us high are positive things, encouragement, that inertia of making us want to propel and go forward, like Creating One was saying, jumping out of that plane, figuratively, because I'm not doing it literally. Figuratively. Baba girls, figuratively. Now, if you want to do it with your Brad or your Chad, literally, do it. Get your thug on. Get
You know
Brad and
what?
Chad and Logan and tell them, let's do it.
I could jump out of a plane with a parachute, but bungee jumping I couldn't do that because
No,
I'd
I'm
be
not
afraid
doing it.
the cord would snap. Yeah,
Mine will snap or be too
but
long.
yeah, right. Because it's
Mm-hmm.
like a rubber band. There have been instances where the people have bungee jumped and it snapped, and oh, that wouldn't be good.
See,
And
mine, that
well,
would be me.
there would be there have been people where parachutes don't open either. I mean,
See, yeah, well,
yeah,
that I just, when that's when my fear kicks in at. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. Yeah, because I would be like, I'm ready to do it. Yes, yes. And I had the cameras going, maybe finally gonna do it. Let go of her fear. And I jump and they'll say, cut the cameras. They wouldn't want it to be televised,
oh
yeah.
no, that
Yeah,
would
it
be a
would be
good
bad.
thing to hear. Boy.
Yeah, I'm not ready. They'd be, she wasn't ready. Yeah, that wouldn't be good. We're not there yet. Yeah, we're gonna keep that in our culture. So yeah. So at any rate, when it comes to yeah, that's it. Right. That would be me, Akita. I wouldn't even know what happened. Once I go to jump, I'm dead. I pass right out. And when I come back, I'll be, well, so what happened? They would have to show me footage. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't, yeah.
You
I would
you
have to
see
see it.
you seen some of these guys where they bungee jump and their head touches the water and bounces back up. I'm just like, wow, that's cutting it close, isn't it?
What happened? What made people decide to make that popular? Who really
I don't know. I guess the thrill of it. It would be a thrill, but
no.
yeah.
I don't even really do roller coasters. I was on this one roller coaster at Cedar Point. Creative One, you're familiar with Cedar Point. And where was that at? In Pontiac, Lansing? Where's that at? Dang, that's been so long ago since I've been. Creative One would know. She Akita Riaz says, yeah. Oh no, yeah, right. No. Mm-mm. See, Akita, see, that's my boo. She knows. Mm-mm.
Pass out in the
Um,
air.
okay, in Ohio. That's right. Ohio. That's right.
Corey says alcohol
He said
made that
alcohol made
stuff
them.
pop. Yeah, you know what?
That's
Alcohol
right.
make many things popular.
That's
Yeah,
right.
alcohol's not a good thing. It'll make you do
Yeah,
stuff
that's
you really
not
shouldn't
gonna
do.
happen.
So
Mm-mm.
yeah, hey, alcohol and bungee jumping don't mix. Okay, I'm going to tell you that. Just
I couldn't
don't bungee
imagine.
jump and drink.
Because I was like, who woke up and was like, let's go jump, let's go tie our feet together and look, yeah, liquid courage, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
that's insane. I don't know, and I mean, when it first went popped off, it was like all over everybody. And I was like, what in the world? But I remember I went to Cedar Point, and I think what it was a ride that was really popular, had just hit, and everybody the Demon Drop. That's what
Mm.
it was. It was a Demon Drop. Everybody won, and I was like, just the name alone, I'm not getting on the ride because I clearly some folks gonna die. And it was so many people had heart attacks on that ride.
Oh
It was,
wow.
well, it was because of they said because of their ages and all that. They had to check. Then it got to where they had to check your heart before you went on there. And I was on some ride, the corkscrew,
Mm,
some, I don't know
mm.
what it was, and it was a couple in front of me laughing so hard because of how loud I was screaming. I look back now, I should have been screaming that loud. But anyways, um, they were going to pay me to get on a Demon Drop right behind them. They were like, "We would pay you money." I said, "It ain't enough money on this earth for you to give me to go on that ride." They said, "We please, please," because they were wiping tears because of
Mhm.
how loud and how I cut up on the corkscrew. Needless to say, I left out the amount of money I went in there with. I left out with a little less because I think I got some treats or something. But I'm not going getting on that thing. No, I don't do. I don't do. Um. Hi, divesting ninja. I don't do rides like that. Mm-mm. I don't like
Yeah.
for my stomach the dropping sensation. I can't deal with my stomach feeling like that. Um. Yes, but as I was saying, it's best to just to
Mm.
gradually and not to have that fear, but pull away from it. To go ahead
Yeah.
and divest away from anything that's not healthy. And even Brent, you mentioned even when it comes to you, because Brent was even said like he's whether it's a relationship, if it's negative, it start now. Even if it's a text message, because even it may be dangerous. I don't know. You need to decide to do it. Choose you.
Mhm.
Choose you. Just say, I realize that it's not working. This is not healthy. This is taken away from me. If it's your job, if you're able, if you're working too many hours, as a woman or whatever, just say, you know what, this is not work. Whatever you need to do. If he needs to pay child support or whatever, and you're saying no, I want to help him out. No, you don't. Like Britt always say, a man is not to be protected, even when it comes to that.
Yeah,
It would
we're
go on, Brent. You said what now?
no, no, you're right. Yeah, men aren't supposed to be coddled, protected, taken care of. As men, we're supposed to do that,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
that's what we're designed to do. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, just how we are.
What if
Our
he
bot.
has? What if they're saying, oh, he doesn't really have his job doesn't really pay that much, so I just figured, I'll help him out by, taking him off child support. What is that? What would you say to them?
That they're going to take him off because of his job. Well,
Yeah.
here's the thing. If that's the case, he should have never laid down with the woman. He should have
Mm-hmm.
never. Well, you shouldn't tell you're married anyway. But here's the thing: whenever you engage in sexual activity, there's always a risk of having children. And why would you want to have children if you don't really love that person? Why would you want to have children with them? I'm serious. It don't make sense, right? Because you're going to give those children a broken home from the get go.
Mm-hmm.
And when you engage in sexual activity, a child can come from that. I was a product of that. My parents engaged in sex, and boom, I was born. Um, and my parents loved me, but here's the thing: I wasn't given the best situation by no means because of what they did. So when you do that, um, sex sexual activity is supposed to be within marriage because okay, and here's the reason. Number one, you shouldn't be touching nobody you don't truly love anyway. That's number one. Number two, we can bring children in this world, and they have to have both parents to be, to have that balance. Okay, and when you do that, and you have children with multiple people, then your kids have two strikes against them before they even start, before they even they. It's like, in so many ways it hurts them. Now you can have kids that come in with two parents and end up being failures, yes, and you have kids that come from single parent homes that have broken homes and poverty and end up becoming successful, yes, that can happen. But the thing of it is, you want to give your children the best opportunity possible. Why would you want to sell them short? You know what I
And it's a
mean?
gamble. Why would you want to take that gamble? You know,
Yeah, and,
it's
and
a gamble.
it is. But see, our mindset is we're so selfish. We're living in the here and now. We engage in sexual activity because it feels good, because that's what we want to do. We have that desire, and we all do, being honest. But here's the thing: you got to have discipline, and you got to think it out. Um, if you don't truly love that woman, you should not touch her, or vice versa.
Mhm.
Because you're opening the door to so much sin and heartbreak. You're opening the door to generations of failure, generations of heartbreak, generations of sorrow. You really are. You're passing down a curse that is so great. And for what? A few minutes of pleasure? I mean, let's be honest. How long does sexual activity take? I mean, and I'm not trying to be funny, and I don't really want to get into that, but think about it. If you look at it logically, is it worth the risk? Is it worth the price? Is it?
Well, look at Adam and Eve. It didn't take long for
Yeah,
them to take their fruit, but look what
yeah,
the outcome. What they had, that short, small um uh engagement, and look how long of the price that they had to pay. So you're right.
yeah.
It doesn't. I mean, it doesn't take long to sin. A
And you
sin
know
can take
what?
that long, but
And
look
it
at the
don't
outcome.
it don't just affect you. It affects
Exactly.
the person you're with.
Mhm.
You're both going to be cursed. Okay, it's going to affect you. It's going to affect your children. Now you're putting them with two strikes against them before they even get started. Okay, so it affects them. Now your children mirror you. That's how they learn from you. And guess what? You know, it like repeats itself because they see you doing it. It's okay. Then guess what? You do it. Your kids do it. It's like a chain reaction. And not to say it's going to keep going, because you have some people that grow up and say, you know what my parents did and what I'm doing, this ain't right,
Mhm.
and they can change. But my thing is, the choices you make in life affect so many people. Think about this and let this soak in. It don't matter how popular you are. It don't matter where you live. People watch you. Each and every one of us. We
Mhm.
influence people, and we don't even know. We influence thousands, and it can turn into millions. Just being the average man or woman out there,
Mhm.
because they watch you. They see what you do. And
Hey, I'm sorry, Brent. Please
no,
hold
no,
that thought. How,
yeah,
okay, divested ninja. You're absolutely right. I agree with what you guys are saying in the chat. I'm so loving what you guys are saying. You guys are adding so much pink lemonade over at my lemon stand. Thank you so much for all of you guys. My lemon drops. You guys are dropping so much in the chat. I value this. And hey, listen. Look at the lemon head over here. He's just Corey. Thank you. This lemon head is holding it down in the chat, okay? And Corey, I need you to email Brent because I need you. I mean, I'm gonna need you as a whatchamajigam, as a eliminator. And look at wondering chick. Hello, hello. thank you all for coming in. Thank you all. You all are so fabulous over here. I love you all. Seriously, I do. It's so fun to have you over here. Thank you all. Thanks so much. Really, I really do value you. I really, really do. Okay, that's enough because
That's
my thug is slipping. So my thug is slipping. I got to keep my thug on. Okay. Thank
okay.
you so much. Okay, go on, Brent. And you were saying what
Oh
else now?
no, no. Just basically what I'm saying is your actions affect everybody. You
Mm-hmm.
know, and
Mm-hmm.
everybody watches you, and you have more influence than you know. So
But you know what, Brent, you're so right. Because have you ever been somewhere or some? Because one time when you said people will watch you and you don't even know they're watching you, and you be
mhm.
because I have like one time when I used to run, I was training for the marathon here, the first country music marathon, and I was running, and this guy, I would have guys that are like, are you that chick that be on or you that girl, you that sister that be on such and such road running with the white or the red cap with the black pants with this, and I used to be like. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh, uh-huh. And I will be looking totally different to what I thought I was. And yeah, I'll be seeing you every morning, every morning. Yeah, around this time, it's time for me to switch my route, But you'll
Yeah,
be surprised other people that will know you, and it will be like random places. People will say, "Oh, you're the young lady that this is sending you." Yeah, I love the way that you dress. Well, I love the. I remember you had on such, and I'll be people will watch you, and it's not always bad. Don't get me wrong. It will be people will see you, and you'll be thinking you just going on with your life, and nobody's noticing you. It is
they
not always bad, and sometimes it's not good. Sometimes it's just indifferent, but people will notice you, and
yeah.
especially on the YouTube streets.
Oh yeah, and they'll analyze you too. How you look, how you dress, how you
Yeah,
if I'm, standing at the corner with a t-shirt that's got Kool-Aid stains and I'm chewing on it, thinking nobody's not watching, people are going to see it. They're going to do reaction videos. And here's the thing, and I don't mean to be funny, but people watch everything you do, good, bad, and indifferent. And sometimes they might say, what he did was awesome, and they might promote it. And think about it. I'm sorry, guys. This is the t-shirt's an inside joke. Sorry, I just uh, sorry. I'm not. I'm okay. I was wearing a t-shirt today. I was. Um, oh man. Mm. you know, what's funny is I remember as a little kid, I used to, and I was like, what, 4 or 5? I would chew on the t-shirt like this, and it'd get all stretched out and look all stupid. I'm just like, no, I'm just going back to those days. But it took my dad hit me and back said, "Son, stop that. That looks ridiculous. Cut it out." You know how kids do, right?
you go. I don't bother him when he's off work because I like for him to spend all his time with his family. But when you go to work, I'm gonna stalk you.
Okay.
I'm choking you off. I'm
uh,
I'm getting you.
okay. uh, I'm gonna do a video where I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna do one where I can pick the worst looking outfit. And just hey, maybe I should do that and have like the worst look to the best look. Um, okay, I'm on stop. Sorry, I'm in a goofy mood
No, you're
tonight.
not.
So
You're not. He said
yeah.
this is about ownership, lies and all. You're not going to stop. No, you're not.
I'm not. Okay. You got me. I can't lie to you. I'm sorry. You- You're my power twin. I can't lie to you. You got me. Oh,
Okay,
man,
I'm
I,
done.
I, I'm,
I'm
you know what?
DUN done.
I'm getting hot and I'm getting really thirsty here. Hey, cool. Remember that commercial? I'm hot and thirsty. Hey, Kool Aid, and he breaks through the
Kool-Aid.
wall. Oh
The big
yeah,
Kool-Aid.
yeah.
The big. Oh my word! I can't with you. I'm so done. I'm done. What was I thinking? Mm,
I
mm.
don't know. We got off on. Sorry. Uh,
You know how you have the awkward silence?
yeah.
This is the awkward silence.
I was thinking. I was in Walmart the other day and I saw a pack of T-shirts and I was just. And they had different colors. Maybe if I get a red one, the Kool Aid stains won't show.
What color? What color? What color?
Huh?
You said red.
But yeah, I guess if you drink red Kool Aid,
And what other color?
well, you could have grape, purple, um,
And what other?
lemon, of course.
What other? Look at me.
What do you mean?
What other? Think about it.
What do you mean? A white
Remember when I
T-shirt?
thought, what color did I think? What did I think you were saying? But you were telling me. You said no. It wasn't. I wasn't saying that. I said something else. When you told me something, I said, "Oh, all this time I thought you were saying XYZ." You said no. I was saying you were telling me a color, and I said, "Oh, I thought you were saying."
Okay, I'm lost. Color.
Look, remember when you told me it, you were you were telling me the actual name, and I thought the name was it
Oh,
was the
of a
size.
color?
Yeah, and you were telling me the name, and I thought you were saying it was a size. You said no, it's actually the color of a name. When I thought you were saying, I said, oh, I thought you were saying the size. You were saying no. Then it was the size of the the neck. Okay, hold on. How can I put it?
Pink?
And you said I said, oh, I thought you said no. I said, and I said, oh no, there. I said no. There, it's a play on words. Remember? Or
Uh-huh.
that's it. Oh, I'm making it worse. Remember?
I, I think I know what you're saying. It's a color on a color that has a tint to it. Is that what you're
Yes.
talking? Oh, okay.
Would that be too much?
Yeah. Okay, so
Probably.
you got some pink there. Okay. All right. Hey, okay. I get it now. Yeah. And that's the true color is pink. I mean,
Yeah.
and when you get red Kool-Aid with a white t-shirt, you get pink, right? Makes sense. You gotta mix it right though.
You know, I can't with you. I can't.
Okay, we better stop because people might understand what we're talking about.
Okay,
And
yeah,
they
you're
could,
right. Let me stop.
yeah,
I'm a
we,
goofball. I'm a goofball. I'll
but
give it all away. You know, I'll be
it,
rolling, flipping all over everything, tearing up. Okay.
hey
So
guys, you don't understand what we're talking about, and it's probably a good thing, but it is funny. It's hilarious, but
just give it a while. Just give it a little bit more.
it it
You'll all probably know eventually, but
yeah, it'll surface eventually,
mhm.
and then we'll laugh
we'll be able
about it.
yeah, we'll be able to
And
just let it all hang out, have our country
yeah,
laugh. Just an ugly
yeah.
country laugh. So yeah. So at any rate, so well you were talking about some more stuff. What else were you telling? Tell us some more. Hey, listen,
Yeah.
you want to open up the panel?
Sure. Hey, it's up to you. It's your show.
Let's see if this what okay. Okay, so we want to give some more lemonade. So listen, I'm going to drop the link. Oops, that copy.
Oh, copy that.
Okay. So, oh boy, here we go. Let's see what. Let's see. Da-na-na. Okay.
Let's do
Okay. Let's see if I'll end up seeing you all tomorrow. Okay. If you look,
it.
let's see what happens. If it doesn't work, I'll see you all tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Let's. Please let me. Okay. It's temperamental, but it may let me do it again. Okay. Last night it did this. Maybe third time is a charm.
Oh, are you still using the pad? We,
Unfortunately.
we need to get you a mouse.
Okay, I'm gonna get it. I meant to call Amazon and forgot. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. Oh,
You know what? I could put the link up there if you want me to.
you can?
If Yeah, I can. I
Oh,
have to. I might have to jump off a little bit, but I could get the link and put it up there. Um,
hmm.
yeah. Let me. If
Oh,
you
wait a
can't.
minute. Wait, okay,
Okay.
let me try one more time and see. It almost worked the time.
Okay.
If it doesn't this time, you can.
Okay. You know what was funny? Remember we were talking about like back in the '80s. Remember with
Mm-hmm.
Atlantic Star, Secret Lovers, and stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
and me and my wife talked about this too. That a lot of people would play like that song like at weddings and stuff
Oh,
at their
yeah.
reception
Yeah.
because it was popular. But if you really look at the meaning of the song, it kind of promotes adultery and stuff.
Yeah. Really? I want to do it
It's not doing
myself.
it.
It's not. Hold on.
Um,
I really want to. I'm going to be proud of myself. Hold on a second.
yeah. If you have a mouse, it would be so easy. That
Oh,
pad is
wait.
just.
Wait a minute. Wait. I think it's going to let me this time. Hold on a second. Okay. For some reason, I can't see. Mm-hmm. Hold on. I'm supposed to be proud of myself. Doggone it. I'm going to keep it up so I can be proud.
Let's see.
Mm-mm. What's the one that would stick? I want it stick.
It's not sticking. It's just dropping off while you're trying to bring it over.
Yeah. It won't. It
Yeah,
just won't.
yeah. I could pull it. I could get it for you. I just have to come out and let me go to my avatar and I'll put it up there for you.
For some reason.
Let's see here. Okay.
Because I'm not afraid anymore. My voice of Home Alone. Guy from Home Alone.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, I have to go and get a mouse. This is not gonna work. I'm sending this mess back. How much is
Yeah,
a mouse going to cost? I spent 20 some dollars on it. Is that cheap?
yeah, you can get it cheaper than that. You can get one for
Oh, really?
yeah, go to Walmart and get one with a little battery. They don't cost that much.
I'm
Let me.
boycotting Walmart. I'll go to Target.
All right, go to Target. Yeah, I like Target better anyway. You're so right. Let's see here. Okay. Oh dang. Dang it. All right, I have to do this a roundabout way. Okay. Um, let's see here.
I didn't know I can get it cheap. I mean, I thought 20 some dollars was cheap.
Yeah, you get it cheaper than that.
Oh yeah, well Amazon gonna hear from me then. Look, I'm finna act like I'm bossing up, like like I know what I'm talking about. Hmm. Y'all having fun in the chat? Throw me some lemons up if y'all having some fun. Some pink
Okay.
lemonade.
Okay. Do you see it coming up? I put it in there. It should come up soon. No. What is going
Mm-mm.
on? I'll get it on there. I was able to last night. I could do it. I might have to type it in there. So I don't know why it won't let me cut and paste it. That's okay. Hey guys, I'm getting the link up there. It just her pad won't let her do it. She needs a mouse, but we're going to make it happen here. Uh,
Come on, throw me some lemonade in the. I thank y'all for the lemons. Throw me some more lemons in there. You guys having fun? Lady Sapphire, you said you were a high schooler. That I forget. I know my egg donor used to listen to that song all the time. Now I know why. That naughty girl. No, but I did. I used to like that song when I was now I'm thinking about it. I was like 7 years old. I'm like, why was I listening to that song? But I still love it. I never paid attention to I mean the Secret Lovers, of course. I knew what that was.
yeah, and they played it at like wedding at weddings and stuff back in the 80s, and I'm like, that's like promoting
Only
adultery. Like, really, if you listen to the words.
yeah, only black people. Only black uh wedding. See, trauma bonding. We rock out with stuff like that. Yeah, like I said, you know, only yeah, in our community we promote like mental health issues. We promote that and be okay with it. Crazy Joe can walk around, like I said, he can have a wig dragging around with a rope and call it his puppy, and we just tell the kids, don't worry about it, go around him, leave him alone, he's all right.
Yeah, it's
Something wrong with us if we pick with him. We just tell our friends, come on, that's Crazy Joe, he be all right, and we just go in
wow.
the room and laugh and talk. That's just Crazy Joe. We promote stuff like that, and then secret lovers at a wedding. That's gonna be the number one slow jam at the wedding.
I For some reason I can't get it up there. I put it
You
in the
can't.
chat in my phone, the link, but it's not showing.
It's not. Huh! What did I do? Did you do? Oh, I kicked myself out. Hold on.
No, you're still here. I
Am I?
still, yeah.
I'm kicked out. It's saying I'm kicked out. So I need to. What do I need to do?
What do you mean? I see you.
I'm still in the chat. I mean, I'm not
You
showing that I don't see anyone.
okay? I don't know. Yeah, you're still here. I
I
don't
don't
know
see
why.
anyone.
You don't see no one?
No, I just see myself, which is fine. I mean, I can sit here, but I would like to be amongst everyone else.
I see you.
Yeah, it's saying enter studio.
Oh, hey, it's there. The link is there, guys.
Yeah,
It's
but
there.
I'm not there.
You're not there?
Okay, now I'm coming back, but I'm seeing two of me.
Oh, okay. So,
Hold
uh,
on. Hold
all
on.
right, yeah. Close one of you. Did you see the link? Did you hit the link?
I didn't touch nothing.
Okay. All right. Turn. Oh gosh. All right. Turn. Turn here.
I don't know. Every time we go to do this, it happens. That happens when we're both on. I can't hear. Can you hear me, Brent?
Okay. How's everybody doing? Okay. We're back. Okay.
Something is. I can't. Are you getting an echo?
Yeah, I am. Yeah. I don't. Do you have it? Do you have your YouTube on with your StreamYard?
No, I didn't touch anything.
You don't have another thing open? This is so weird. I don't know why it's doing this. Hey, oh God. You know what? Try. We might have to. You might have to close. Don't bring yourself up again. Sorry. Um, you might have to close out and come back on.
Okay. Hold on. Is this
Okay. Well. All right. Did it go away? All right. So something's
okay? I don't.
going on.
We may have to. 'Cause Cause this even this
Close it out. Close it out and come back on. Close it out and restart. Close it out, restart. Guys, we're going to have to close it out and restart because I don't know what's going on. Close it up and start all over.